In other seminars, you were introduced to tools to maintain an online presence. Today's consumers expect you to have a digital presence and view that as a sign of credibility. But for many businesses, having a simple website isn't enough. Consumers have become accustomed to online purchasing and prefer the convenience, instant gratification, anonymity, ease of payment, and shipping offered by more robust websites. We will introduce you to exactly that, this world of e-commerce. The idea that you can sell your goods online is no longer new and was essentially invented by Amazon when it first sold books online 30 years ago. The sophistication of that process grew rapidly. With it came technology and tools to allow online sellers to accept various forms of payment or to provide real-time live shipping quotes through integrations offered by leading shipping companies. And while these early e-commerce sites were time-consuming and expensive to build, now you can begin selling online from scratch within hours. For-profit businesses selling goods or services weren't the only ones to embrace the e-commerce model of delivery. Schools, universities, governments, social services agencies, and healthcare providers have all adopted e-commerce functionality to better serve their customers. First, we will begin with an overview of e-commerce, the essentials of an e-commerce site, and the most common e-commerce models. From your own online purchasing experience, much of this is already known to you. Things like having an account on a site, browsing a catalog, payment, shipping. We will explain all of the magic behind the scenes in a section we call the mechanics of e-commerce. Next up, getting your products or services online. Here, we will answer questions like, where should I host my site? What canned e-commerce sites should I use? Or should I just sell on Amazon instead? In our third module, we will dissect an e-commerce site and learn how to create a catalog, integrate shipping, fulfill orders, and accept payments. All of these topics tie into what we call back-of-the-house functions like bookkeeping, which itself is discussed elsewhere in a different section of the seminar. We will then introduce some salient elements in building an e-commerce site, like post-sale support, return policy considerations, the user experience, and the fine print. Finally, we will close out the seminar with some tips and tools to kickstart your journey, prepare you for what's ahead, and instill the habit of treating your site like a living being to ensure that it gets constant care and attention.